Ayo, what's up YouTube? BH28 Racing here. Welcome back to another YouTube video. And today guys, we're back at it once again on NASCAR Heat 5. And today guys, we're doing the Coca-Cola 600 here at Charlotte. And as this is being, the day this is being uploaded, the actual Coca-Cola 600 for 2021 is happening this Sunday. But as of recording this video, it is April 13th when I'm recording this, so I have no idea how things are going to be until then, because right now we just got done with, the Cup Series actually just got done with Martinsville, and Martin Truex Jr. won that race. The next race this upcoming Sunday is Richmond, and then and also this weekend the 2021 IndyCar Series season begins at Barber Motorsports Park. So when this comes out, there will be a lot of races that have already been completed in both NASCAR and IndyCar and in F1. Like, you know, I would know who won the Monaco Grand Prix by now, which I don't. But yeah, this is being uploaded way before all this happened. So yeah, let's get straight into the race, shall we? It's like, welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Coca-Cola 600. Austin Dillon had to replace the transmission before the race. Denny Hamlin is the pole winner. And Ross Chastain failed technical inspection. Oh boy. There's our Ally Camaro Patriotic Scheme, and coming to the front stretch, boogity boogity boogity. Let's go racing for the Coke 600, boys. And a turn 4 onto the front straightaway. It's side by side for the lead. Who's going to lead lap number 1? It's going to be Denny Hamlin who leads him at the stripe. We are now trying to move up the pack pretty quickly here. To the inside of Christopher Bell in Eric Almirola. That's not going to work.
Still there.
Still 3 wide. Almirola pulls away. Bell passes us on the outside. Here comes BJ McLeod. Getting a good run. We're going to get a good run into 3. Kind of, we hit the apron, got loose, went up the racetrack. Now we're falling back a little bit in the pack. Now we're down to 21st. Got some ground to make up, and now Joey Logano is taking the lead. We have a long race, so who knows how this is all going to play out. I'd prefer being in the front right now, but nope, qualifying just sucks for me. Out of 3 and 4, we got a run on Bell and Almirola. Trying to make a move. Let's make a move now, why not? Let's go to the inside of Christopher Bell. Side by side through 1 and 2. Ooh, hit the apron again. Don't want to hit it too much or else we're going to spin out. Here comes Matt DiBenedetto behind us. I said his name very weirdly there. Into turn 3 and 4, going to the inside of Eric Almirola, and now we have our teammate Chase Elliott right in front of us. Let's try to make a move on Elliott, shall we? The 2020 champ. 20 to go in stage 1. Into turn 1, we get around Chase Elliott, and here comes Cole Custer, the 41. Custer trying to make a move. Not going to get it done just yet. Through 3 and 4. Custer looking to the high side now. Here comes Christopher Bell. Bell's coming through the pack. 19 to go now on the stage. Still have a long ways to go if we want to get any stage points. There are 3 stages in this compared to 2. Well, technically there's 4 stages if you count the final stage, which is the end of the race. But I technically say there's 3 stages instead of 2, but, oh, caution's out. We can tell if anybody, oh, it had to be Truex. Truex has an issue, I believe. Not 100% sure on that, but I think he does. But here we go. First restart of the day. Coming to the Geico restart zone. Green flags back up in the air here at Charlotte. It looks like Stenhouse spun the tires there. And everybody's starting to check up. And I don't blame them for that either. And now we're having a bad 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway we go, side by side with Tyler Reddick. I think we're gonna make the move in a 3. Yeah, we're gonna make the move. Oh boy. Ooh, car's a little tight out of 4. Now we're getting a run on Boyer. I don't know why I chose the high side, but we are. The high side of Clint Boyer we go. Two drivers that retired in 2020 and now racing side by side again in 2021 just because of my video. Into 3 inside of Boyer's this time. Oh, we hit the apron. Now we're washing up, and that's gonna make a move for us. We're up to 15th now, and now Bell is making a charge. Stenhouse, just move, dude. You know that I don't like you. Oh boy, there goes Stenhouse making moves now. Next driver, Ryan Blaney. Oop, car got loose out of 2. Inside of Stenhouse, got the move done. Halfway home in the stage. Try to look to the outside of BJ McLeod. That's not going to work. Oh, we got really loose in the middle of the corner. We lost a lot of ground there. Now Kevin Harvick's in the race lead. I don't know how BJ McLeod over here is moving up through the pack, but we got a huge run out of 4. We're going to make it 3 wide with Kenseth and McLeod. Then the Joe Gibbs teammates of Hamlin and Kyle Busch. Okay, that was risky. There's Keselowski in the Miller Lite car. Well, technically the Brad car, but technically I have the Miller. Technically I have the age thing correct to over 21, so I can have Miller Lite on the card. But oh well. Good to see Brad in the patriotic car here anyway. But now to the outside of Kurt Busch into turn 1. Maybe to the outside of our teammate William Byron. Maybe no. We're going to run really wide. We're going to scrape the wall a little bit there. Brad Keselowski makes the move again on us. Jones is going to give us a shove. Now we're going to go to the outside again of Brad Keselowski. Trying to make that move stick. Can we make it stick? Yes, we can. Now to the outside of Kurt Busch we go. Going to be an easy pass, I believe. Oh, there's Alex Bowman in the 88. My new driver in 2021, Alex Bowman, because now he's driving 48. So far, he's had pretty bad luck. So far, the Ally curse has continued to the 48 of this year, but hopefully very soon that changes and he can get a win. But out of 4, we're going to make a move. Our new favorite driver, and now we have 8 laps to go in the stage. And we're in the top 5, not to the outside of fellow Indiana resident Ryan Newman. Not going to get it done. Now we're going to get a run on him down the backstretch. Going to look to the inside of him.
Still there.
Looks like we're going to make the move into 3. Now we're right behind our Hendrick teammate William Byron. Out of 4. Going to try to go to the outside of Byron. We hit the wall again. Trying to make a big lunge in turn 1. Not going to work this time. But we're going to get a run to the inside line. Side by side. At his quarter panel at least. Into 3. Side by side. Oh, hit the apron. Contact between the teammates here. Out of 4, we make the move on Byron. Now, oh, Kevin Harvick's blowing up. Kevin Harvick blows up. Or he has a tire going down. Oh no. Harvick just completely just blew up in front of us in some way. I think it's a tire that went down. Nope, it was an engine. Harvick is done for the day. Now to the Geico restart zone for the final time, probably in the stage. Green flags back out in the air. 3 to go in the stage. Side by side with Team Penske's Joey Logano into turn 1. Trying to look for the stage win. Oh, now we went really wide. That's not going to help us at all. Cut between our teammates and being a Hendrick sandwich. And now into turn 3, going to make a huge lunge for Byron. And going to make a huge lunge again with Logano out of turn number 4. We are in the lead of the Coca-Cola 600. And to turn 1 once again, Byron is behind us, but not really gaining a lot of ground. Looks like we're pulling away. Yes, we are pulling away from the pack. Now, time for the boring part of the race. Now to turn number 4, the white flag is in the air for stage number 1 here at Charlotte. Let's have a clean lap here, and hopefully nothing happens. Out of turn 2, half the lap to go. Through turns 3 and 4 for the final time in this stage. We're going to get it done. We're going to win stage number 1 here for the Coca-Cola 600. So looks like we win stage number 1. And now it's on to stage number 2, which it might be a little boring for us. Here we go, coming to the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out for stage number 2 here at Charlotte. Into turn number 1. We're going to edge Byron, and now we're going to take the lead. And now Newman's behind us. Now out of turn 2, one to the back straight away. Side by side behind us throughout the whole pack. But into 3, we're going to be now pulling away for the rest of this race. Out of 4, we lead the first lap in stage number 2. 21 to go in the stage. So yeah, this is my life now, being in the front. The boring part of the race. Sometimes I wish I could just, wish the AI could kind of stay around me and not back off like crazy, but yeah. And I promise you guys that AI is on 105, so 105 is still not good enough for me, apparently. And plus I adjusted the tire wear and stuff too, so that probably makes the difference in why I'm pulling away, but still. The races do get boring sometimes, but oh well. Still got a very long ways to go in the race, and a long way to go on the stage. Just hoping there's a caution here within a couple of laps. Hoping we can also lap some guys. Make this a little more interesting. But yeah, there's not a lot I can even talk about right now. Even if, this is being uploaded the Thursday before Memorial Day weekend. And literally, I don't know what to talk about because literally nothing has happened here when I'm recording this from when this is actually happening. So yeah. Oh yeah, I do have one thing I can talk about. So, if I didn't make a video about this already, which I haven't recorded it yet, as of, April 13th. Yep, April 13th as of today and as I'm recording this video. But if I haven't said it yet in that separate video, or even if I'm going to upload it, or even record it in general, might as well just say it on here as somebody pulls into the pits. But after this session is done here for me at UMNOH, what I'm going to be doing is taking 2 sessions off, so that's going to be 12 weeks off for me. And the big news is I'm going to be working for the IndyCar experience for the summer. This is a pretty cool opportunity for me. And just a fun fact for all of you guys, I've never had a job before either, so I think it's kind of strange now that my first job, or first technical quote-unquote job, is going to be working for IndyCar and actually doing it out in the field and doing something that I want to do. But I only got this done because of connections that I have within the sport and within that general area of IndyCar. Because literally, my grandpa works for them already. He's been working with them since 2016 and has worked previously for Andretti Autosport from like the early 2000s to 2015. So my grandpa's been working for IndyCar for a while, and he's the one that made me fall in love with racing, and I'm where I am today and wanted to be a race car driver. I'm doing that. Racing micro sprints currently. Hopefully soon move up. Hopefully get to do something more exciting with that. But I'm actually going to be working for professional racing. Working in IndyCar now is going to be something pretty big for me. This is literally like part of my childhood that I'm doing now, that I'm about to do. Like as I'm recording this, literally I'm doing that now, but you would see videos probably of it by now. But yeah, literally, I'm working for the IndyCars. Like as of recording this, I have a month and a day before my first technical day starts. Actually, for like track days. First track day is May 14th, but when this video is uploaded, there would be, I've already would have done a handful of track days already for them. So yeah, there's that. But hopefully I make videos out. Hopefully I make an announcement for it. If not, it's now, and then you guys would actually see the videos of me actually doing the job or something sometime down the line maybe. But if I actually do not make an announcement video for it, then I will just, post a random video of me doing a day of it or whatever. Then that would be like the announcement thing, I guess. But for right now, if I don't do any of that, this is what it's going to be, just this. So even before I get started with the track day stuff, I have no idea if I'm going to be, I don't want to go straight into it, just go straight to the track and do stuff. I want to actually go to the shop and do things as well. I am the person that emailed me. I'm not going to say her name at all, but she said that once it gets closer to May, which it is May as this is being uploaded, but it's mid-April when this video is being recorded, that she will tell me whenever, her husband or guy that works there as well would tell her if there's any days I can come into the shop when it's closer to May. So yeah. And hopefully as well I can go to some IndyCar races to help out as well. And that would actually be pretty cool, working for them on a race weekend. And that would be pretty cool. Sorry for all the coughing, dear Lord. I'm trying to talk quietly too. But literally, if I can work for them and actually do stuff on race days, that'd be pretty dang cool. And that's a wall. I think one big thing though is if I actually go and do it, and actually go and do that, do stuff at races. Well, if I can go to all the races that I can go to, within, that's within kind of close range for me, I can literally go to 9 IndyCar races out of the 17 of them. I literally can do that. To go to like I can go to like over half the races just from that. That'd be pretty cool. But if not, I guess I try to work on race weekends whenever I can. But yeah, as of right now, that's what's pretty much going on with me. I'm very excited for it because I've never done something like this before, and it's one of my childhood dreams. Literally a dream that I've had since I was a kid. And it's about to become a reality in a way. But I'm just happy to be a part of the sport, and I can't wait to get started. But once this video does come out, I've already would have started, and I'm pretty sure, as of right now, that I'm having a fun time, and that I'm really enjoying it. I say the only downside to it is that if I ever go to the shop, or ever go to, well, all the track days, for example, all the track days are actually at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, so I'll be doing that. But the one thing that's going to be different with it is, one thing that's going to be with it is I'm going to be having to travel like an hour and a half every single day. That's the only downside to it all. That's legit the only downside to this job, or to this opportunity of mine, is that one thing. But I'm more than willing to do that, make that drive, and that's a wall. I'm more than willing to do the drive and actually go there and do it. And I'm very excited to do it. That's the one downside, but yeah, besides that, I'm completely alright with that. But yeah, either way, I cannot wait to, start that. But as this, I would have already started it. But yeah, working for the IndyCar experience. And that's also the 2-seaters, by the way, if you guys didn't know what that was. So yeah, that's the IndyCar 2-seaters that will do it. So I'll be working for Mario Andretti. That's pretty cool. Work alongside a legend. Not a lot of people can say that. But out of turn 4 onto the front straightaway. White flag is out for stage number 2. Now there's only 5 cars on the lead lap. Oh my god. Out of turn number 2 onto the backstretch. Half a lap to go. In every championship mode I do, I'm usually the stage 2 master, because I usually win stage 2 for pretty much all the races, and it looks like I'm going to continue that for this one-off race. We're going to win stage number 2 and be the stage 2 masters once again at Charlotte. Ooh, stage 2 done. Pretty much been talking about, my being working for the IndyCar experience for that whole thing. Ugh, I had to take a drink of water real quick. And dear Lord, that's taking forever to load. There we go. All the top 10 is finished now, I guess. Yep, pit. Now there's 6 cars on the lead lap. Hendrick 1-2 now. Coming to the Geico restart zone. Green flags back out in the air here at Charlotte. Out of turn 2 onto the backstretch. Newman's going to look to the inside of us. Maybe. Not yet. I feel like I'm going to fall back here pretty quickly. Yep, that's gonna make me fall back. That's easily gonna make me fall back here. Yep, there goes Truex now. Truex to my inside. Truex is gonna lead lap 1 of stage 3. And then goes Kurt Busch passing us. There goes Denny Hamlin. Yep, there goes my race downhill. Christopher Bell trying to make a huge run on me, but I'm not gonna let that happen. Logano to my high side. He's gonna make the move done. Here comes Ryan Newman as well to the high side. I'm gonna get that done. Down to P4 now. Cole Custer gonna make a move. Cole Custer gonna make the move on the outside, not for position. 20 to go in stage. Oh boy. Definitely blocked Stenhouse. We're in 4th. We're still in 4th, but tons of cars have passed us so far. Oh boy, now this is going to be bad. Stenhouse is going to pass us. Oh, see, this is why I hate Stenhouse. He legit does that stuff to me. All the time. Back in turn number 1, still in 4th somehow. But here, I'm going to drop back to 5th here because there goes Byron. Still in the top 5. Man, I got a run on him, but that didn't work out. 3 wide behind us. Byron gonna make the move on Stenhouse. Right now, we're trying to get around everybody here, trying to get back to the front. I really want to go back to the front so bad. Now here comes Kenseth to the outside of us. He got loose out of 2, dear Lord. To the inside of Stenhouse we go. Not gonna get it done, of course. Out of 4. Trying to get the run on him. 17 to go on the stage. Hopefully we can get... Of course. That's going to happen. And now Kurt Busch gets the free pass. Back to the Geico restart zone. Green flags back out in the air. Here is Charlotte. And let's do this. Into turn 1, side by side. For everybody here. Gonna go to the inside of Byron, trying to make that move stick. Now we'll probably gonna get a huge run down the back straightaway. Still side by side with Byron into 3. Side by side with Logano up to 3rd for a moment. Still side by side with Joey. Here comes Newman looking for the lead. Byron looking to the high side. I'd go and try to look through the middle. Oh my god, I cannot race right now. Well, I cannot really keep up with these guys.
Still there.
Out of 4, onto the front stretch. Ryan Newman's going to take the lead. Now we're going to get a huge run on everybody. Get past Byron out to the inside of Joey Logano. Going to make the move stick once again. Hopefully now Logano looking to the high side on my quarter panel. We'll get the move done. Now we just have Truex and Newman. Now to turns 3 and 4 onto the front straightaway. Halfway home in stage number 3, Newman leads him. Going to the outside now, Martin Truex Jr. might get the run. Nope, we're not going to get the run yet. Out of 2 onto the back straightaway. Going to definitely make the run now. Into turn 3 and 4. Going to try to make the move stick. Side by side with Truex onto the front stretch. We're now up to 2nd. Now all we have is our Indiana native Ryan Newman. Getting outside of Newman in turn 1. We take the lead entering 1. Are we going to hold it? No. And then there goes Truex to the inside of us as well. Dropping back to 3rd. Now we're going to try to get past Truex again. Try to go to the outside of Ryan Newman once again. But Newman takes the high line as well. And now we're going to hit the wall. Now there comes Byron flying past Truex, now flying past us. Side by side with their teammates. 9 to go. There goes Truex. To our inside. He's going to make the move, kind of stick side by side again. Can't seem to shake Truex. Now we're going to clear him in turn 3. Now let's try to go to the inside of our teammate William Byron. Out of 4, side by side with Willie B. Can we get the move done? Yes, we do. We're up to second. Through 1 and 2. There's going to be Newman, us, and William Byron. The top 3. Going to go to the high side of Newman. Not going to get it done. Still not going to get it done. Newman's hard to pass. Dear Lord. They don't lie about it. They don't lie about that either. 7 to go. How is Newman so freaking hard to pass? I'm not making that up either. I'm trying my hardest to pass him. I thought he'd leave me some space. Still not leaving me space. Dear Lord. Out of 4 on the front stretch. He's going to leave the door open a little bit. Side by side down the front stretch. We lead that lap. 6 to go. Now 6 to go in the stage. We take the lead once again here in the Coke 600. Dear Lord, Newman was rough to pass there. They don't lie when he says he's the hardest guy to pass in NASCAR. Definitely the toughest for sure. Even though this is a video game, I was expecting him not to be as tough, you know, obviously. Make him act like every other AI. But no, he is super tough to pass. He's still super tough to pass. Ooh, that's a wall. Thankfully, there's not a lot of racing left in the stage. We can just cruise home for the stage win. Hopefully. Byron has moved up to second. Starting out to Hendrick 1-2. Right now, so far, so good. Having a pretty good race here at Charlotte. I think we can get this thing done today. I'm pretty sure we can get it done. And I think we can also say pretty soon we could become the Stage 3 Masters, even though there technically is no Stage 3 winners, because, you know, the third stage in normal races are race winners. But this is that they actually make this race 4 stages, so yeah. We're actually going to have a Stage 3 winner. 2 to go. 3 miles of racing left. In the stage, out of 2. Car is loose. Very loose. Out of turn number 4. White flag is in the air for stage number 3 here at Charlotte. Out of turn 2, half a lap to go here in stage 3. Move over, everybody. We are going to sweep out of turn number 4 onto the front stretch. We're going to sweep all 3 stages, and we're going to get it done, Charlotte.
On that stage, way to go, driver.
Stage 3 winner. Last stage. And now there's going to be 8 cars on the lead lap. Coming to the Geico restart zone.
Ready.
The green flags back out in the air for the final stage here at Charlotte.
Careful, still there.
Into turn number 1, we're going to take the lead early. Now Newman's going to be all over our rear bumper. And I think we're going to pull away pretty quickly. And I think this might be another boring stage. This might actually be another boring stage for me, but hopefully this goes by pretty quickly. Because now we've got 22 to go in the stage. 22 laps left in the race. And this race is 100 laps. I was thinking of originally of doing this race 50%, so do 200 laps, but I said nope, we're going to do 25% and do 100, because literally 50% is way too long. 100 laps seems about right though. It's almost the perfect length. A little too long, but it's fine. A 100 laps is not bad to run here at Charlotte. It really isn't. It's pretty fun, to be honest, if you have a good car, but it's also fun if you have battles. But with having no cars around me for a good chunk of the race sometimes, and sometimes it gets boring, but it looks like Martin Truex Jr. is up to second once again. 20 laps remaining here in the Coke 600. And this is bringing me flashbacks to last year's Coke 600. Where Jimmy Johnson finished second to Brad Keselowski. He got disqualified and lost that second place position. That was even our best finish of the season. And I was so hoping we could have won that race, but that didn't happen. We had multiple chances to win races, but that never came to be. Even with Alex Bowman so far this year, as of April 13th, he has had pretty dang good cars. So for a lot of the races so far this year, he's had some pretty good cars. He's had a couple in contention for the win, especially at Martinsville. He had a good car, could have won that race. And I still think he should have won that race. But, nope. He had to have a vibration, had to pit, then yeah, that screwed up his whole race. Right when I thought there was going to be a little bit of hope, that just went right down the drain. And then he was involved in a wreck pretty late on in the race while being 28th, 2 laps down. Could have at least probably gained a couple more positions, but that didn't happen, and yeah, he wrecked out from that point, and then we got 34th place finish. Had a really good car, but nothing happened with that. And now there's going to be 9 cars on the lead lap because of that caution. I'll talk about that in a second. Talk more about that in a second, but back to the Geico restart zone. Green flags back out, hopefully for the final time here at Charlotte. 15 laps to go, side by side with William Byron. Entering turn number 1. Truex trying to look to the inside now of Byron. We're going to pull ahead. Now we're going to take the lead away, and now the pack is going to start falling back. And again, back to the Bowman thing. Literally, Bowman's had legit great cars. I still think he should have won at Martinsville. I still think he should have won at Bristol Dirt. And really, with the Bristol Dirt race, he had like the fastest car all day. And literally, and of course, what happens? He did really well in some of the stages, and then literally, he loses 4th gear. And then literally that was the end of everything. He was very slow from then on out, and I was wondering why he was like in 20th, around 20th position for the rest of the race, because he was in the top 5 for a good majority of the day. And now, in Martinsville, more bad luck, had a good car. Should have probably won the race, but yeah. And now we're coming up to Richmond. hopefully he can do well. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, Bowman has won a race and we have hit a wall. Hopefully once this video comes out, dear God, I hope Bowman wins a race. I'm tired of seeing my drivers always lose, not win. The last time I seen any of my drivers win was back in 2018 at Sonoma with Ryan Hunter-Reay, and that was so nice. That was for IndyCar. For NASCAR, it's been since June of 2017 with Jimmy Johnson. And with my friend Brandon, he switched over from the 48 car to the 5 car, and he's now a Kyle Larson fan. And also the 5 car is also the old 48 team, and that team won at Las Vegas. So Brandon actually got to celebrate a win for the first time in almost 4 years. I'll say that was nice for him, and I was happy for Larson to finally get a win. Finally get that maiden victory for Hendrick Motorsports. Now I have 10 to go in the race, and now just gotta wait for my turn. I just hope that Bowman can get one race win. I just hope. That'd be nice to see the 48 Ally Chevrolet actually go to victory lane for a point race. Even though the last time they actually went to victory lane was during the clash in 2019 with Jimmy Johnson, and that was technically his last win. But of course, it wasn't a point race, so it doesn't count towards anything. But yeah, so far everything's been a struggle for NASCAR and IndyCar for my favorite drivers' sides, and hopefully in 2021 things turn around. Hopefully Hunter-Reay can get a couple wins this year, and hopefully contend for the title. And hopefully for Bowman, I just hope he can get a win or two and just get into the playoffs and go pretty deep in that. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on with them. I don't know if any of that has happened until this point, because as of recording this, no, the IndyCar season hasn't started yet. It's starting up this weekend when I'm recording this, and so far for NASCAR we've only gotten to Martinsville, the night race, or initially the night race, but got postponed to Sunday during the daytime. But ended at night, so still the night race. But yeah, hopefully this year my drivers do well and we actually get wins. I'm tired of bad luck, honestly. But anyway, but out of turn 4 onto the front stretch here at Charlotte, we have 6 laps to go in the Coca-Cola 600. And now guys, let's just focus on let's just now stop talking about real life and just focus on this race. And just try to get this thing done and over with. Because there's not a lot of racing left. And we're about to hit some lap traffic. So far, this race has gone pretty good for us. Led pretty much the whole day. Led a really big chunk of the race. Pretty happy with that. Hopefully we can just hold on and take the win. We can see the lapped cars ahead of us. See if we can catch them before the end of this race, which I think we can. I just don't know when exactly we'll catch them. It's like maybe we'll catch them next lap. I have no idea. 4 laps to go here in the Coke 600. Looks like we're going to catch him this lap. Yep, we're definitely catching him this lap. Out of turn 2 on the back stretch we go. We're going to make it 3 wide. Let's try to pass as many cars as we can in a couple laps. Ooh, we're going to run into Gone maybe. No! Almost hit him. Out of 4 on the front stretch. 3 laps to go here at Charlotte. Just got to navigate through lap traffic. Ooh, on the apron there for that pass. That was risky. Oh, there is Kenseth. the 9th. We're going to take that spot. Thank you. Finally lap in
All right,
Kenseth.
you're clear.
About to lap our teammate Chase Elliott out of turn 4. 3 miles of racing are left. 2 laps to go in the Coke 600. So far, so good for us.
Clear high, clear high.
Whew. I think we can get this done. Lap and a half to go now. Byron still in second. Out of turn 4 onto the front straightaway. A white flag is in the air, sponsored by Credit Bank here in the Coca-Cola 600. 1 lap to go. In 2020, well, in the real life 2020 Coke 600, Jimmy Johnson came up 1 spot short from missing the race win, but got DQ'd and lost 2nd place in all of his points and finished 40th. Today, we're going to have redemption for that. Out of turn 4, we're going to have Jimmy Johnson win the Coca-Cola 600. We're going to get it done. Get redemption.
Your flag, it's yours.
And we get redemption here at Charlotte for the Coke 600 after this race last year took a 2nd place finish away from Jimmy Johnson, but we also could have won that race, but this is still redemption for that DQ in 2020. This is definitely redemption for that. Definitely redemption. And there's the trophy. I don't care. But yeah, there was only 8 cars on the lead lap. That's interesting. 8 cars on the lead lap. Let's look at the rest of the field. See where your guys' favorite driver has finished. Harvick in 40th. That's a big shock to me still. That Harvick DNF'd early on and was in the lead, but yeah. We got it done in the Coke 600, boys. So the race was pretty good for us. We led a good majority of the race. Well, swept all of the stages and got the race win. Car got loose at times, you know, massively loose. Washed up the track plenty of times. Battled a lot. It then had some boring parts of the race as well, which always suck for me, but yeah. Either way, I'm happy we got it done, and hopefully in the real life Coca-Cola 600 this weekend, when this video is being uploaded, hopefully my boy Alex Bowman can get the win done in that number 48 Ally Chevrolet Camaro Z01 1LE. And yes, I had to say the full name of it for some weird reason. But yeah, hopefully he can get that win. And yeah, hopefully Bowman can get it done. And then to be the Indy 500 on Sunday. Hopefully my boy Ryan Hunter-Reay can get his 2nd Indy 500 win. And get that 2nd Indy 500 title, will be pretty nice. But yeah, got it done here at Charlotte. Pretty proud of the race. It's on to the real thing now. But anyway, see you. Well, yeah, I almost started the intro way too late. Almost said it wrong. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It'll really help me out and it'll really mean a lot. But anyway, guys, I'll see you dudes in the next video. See you guys then.